I've been busy, as you could tell. Welcome to the main aqueducts, which we're going to eventually build. Welcome to Nomadic Adventures. We're eventually going to build a little watermill here. I'm just showing it off in shaders right now because I built a decent amount of structures, and then we'll hop back outside of shaders and get uncrutched. Because if you build in shaders, boy, when you go back, or if you go back, it's I don't know. I've always viewed shaders as a treat. You build in survival, it's gonna, if it looks great in or survival in without shaders, like just your optifine, your textures, you can reward yourself by viewing it in shaders afterwards. Because if you build in shaders, everyone doesn't play Minecraft with shaders. In my opinion, you want to, if you're trying to reach or appeal or teach or inspire, you want to have textures that are most similar to theirs. And this resource pack, some of the textures are something you can't normally come across, but for the most part, it's just a vanilla HD pack. But yeah, so I kind of like to hop on here once in a while. Ooh, these shadows are pretty. Just to show it off. So we got this little meat house, which will be able to trade with the villagers, and then we got this little area where we go out, and it's got a little bridge across to the next little building. Excuse me. We should have some cows in here for show. Won't be slaughtering them. And then we have this little farm area here, kind of cute with the little banner there. And then we have that bridge that goes across. Oh, I guess we can go upstairs. So we're going to be storing the meat here, trading with the villagers, but this isn't the butcher. This isn't where they're killed. This is just where they're sold. I feel like, I don't know, maybe back in the olden days, I can't say, I wasn't there. They had, you know how businesses work, maybe. You have your manufacturer, your middleman, and then your actual retailer. So this would be like the butcher. This would be the meat shop, or this would be the meat shop, this would be the butcher. Instead of having like this all bundled into one, a butcher and a meat shop, first this meat guy has to go over to the butcher, pay for the meat, bring it back, and then he sells it, obviously for a profit, so he can make some gold or whatever their currency is. I think that's a cool way to split up the structures, because not everything is going to be compiled into one. So the loom, I might have like some sheep in the backside because that's pretty straightforward, but I think it's kind of cool to split it up. So we're going to be working on the butcher house today, which is kind of different. The first episode started with the first structure I really built in Jakarta, the other city, was the butcher. So we're kind of going back into that. So this is going to be the butcher. I just started it, and I decided that I got some ideas that I think we'll add to it, and maybe you guys, if you're working, not a lot of people build in this in the desert. I haven't caught a lot of YouTubers building in here. I think it's a lot of fun. So this is the main aqueduct, and then these are the baby aqueducts, which I've revamped. We got some golems, iron golems kicking around. I built a couple more because I heard a couple were dying. But right here is actually the pretty area, and a villager managed to drop down here. Doesn't necessarily have to be in shaders. Let's hop out of here because I got my second monitor up. I'm actually watching some BOO right now. Take a fat sip. Sorry if that was a little too close to the mic. But yeah, I'm watching some him as I was building, and I just hit an inspirational bomb, I guess. And I was like, I should really share this. So we got some sheep down here, some cows down here, and then we got little automated. Oh, these are actually getting more wool than I expected. So these are little automated sheep farms. Very, very easy to build. There was an Exuma tutorial that involved like an actual, pretty much like a Mario Kart track for sheep, and they would go around it and get sheared and have time to eat the grass to get their wool back. But this is just a little bit simpler design, pretty straightforward, and it's not as noisy. Like, I think he had something like 80 sheep in his tutorial, or I just have 4 sheep, and this will just run as it's going in the background. It's nice. I added some brick in the area. I think the brick texture looks very, very, very nice. A little bit of shrubbery, some foliage, I guess, just to add to it. But yeah, that'll get me some wool over time, so I can make some banners. I got 2 yellow guys because we'll be using yellow the most, which makes the most sense. I gotta bring some of this stuff up. But yeah. So first things first, you can see in our inventory, I got the spruce fence gate and the yellow banner. I thought I had enough. Did I leave some somewhere? There they are. Okay. So check this out. I've been doing this for some of the areas. And I think this is going to be probably one of my favorite structures so far in Mernith, the name of this city. Check me out. Oh. Awkward. But yeah, I did a lot of... Oops, excuse me. There's another one. Pardon me. I did a lot of work off camera. I actually streamed for a couple hours the other day, and that's where I got a lot of the work done. I don't want to add a stripe pattern. I don't think that really fits into the area here. We got this little fire going across, and this will be a raised structure, which I don't know where I'm going to put the entrance just yet. Let's just build this around to get the idea of it, because this is a very bulky fireplace, so I want the structure to be big. I had the structure a lot smaller before, but I think it's going to make more sense to make it a little bit bulkier so the fireplace doesn't, or the stove, the big oven, whatever you want to call it, doesn't stand out nearly as much. I might even make this the first 3-story area. But yeah, so all the meat will be underneath. We can bring it up. This guy will cure it, cook it, whatever you want to say. We're going to add some hanging racks for the food, and then I think I'm going to create a little staircase to get up into that area, and then a little side area where you can actually go into. I think that'll look nice, but this is a nice little feature. You can walk through these, and they kind of look like little mesh hanging around. I don't know. I think it fits the theme very well. Yellow, not my most appetizing color, I would say, but it'll do for now. I actually have this. I did some resource gathering because I knew I was going to be, but I was running real low on wood. So I planted a bunch of trees in the area where I first came over here. Over there. So I chopped a bunch of trees all up there. Oh, we could turn up the render distance back now. So I planted a boatload of trees all around here. Just so I can go over there and get some wood every once in a while. And I still have a little bit of a discount tree farm. A creeper blew up, but I've yet to fix that. We can actually do... Oops. Should do that right now. This will just be residence for now. And then I think I'll create the loom area over here as well. So we'll have some loom. We'll have our banners set up here. We'll have different colored banners all around. We even have a little area outside. It looks like they were weaving, a little weave station. It'll be cool. We'll add some string and stuff. I got ideas. But this structure I kind of wish I built with you guys. It was kind of fun to mess around with. It's not done. The upstairs is incomplete. But that's the bridge, sorry. And I had slabs across here initially, but as you walked past, like if you were on this path, you didn't actually see the bridge too much. The slabs covered a lot of it. So I switched to trapdoors, and I switched it to dark, very dark, to kind of stand out a little bit more, which I think looks very good indeed. I've been watching a YouTuber lately as I'm building as well, called Pixel Brew. I got recommended by King Z. Let me take a sip here. To check him out. I'm on episode, I think like high 70s, low 80s. I think I'm on like 78 or 81. I can't remember. I just kind of have it up on the side and as I'm building here. But he's good for inspiration, for sure. He's a very creative individual. So let's go up here. Oh, we wanted to do the stairs first. Let's focus on the stairs. So we could build this in actually a little bit. Be a little bit invasive here, which is fine. And we could put the stairs maybe... I know I'm going to do an oak floor up top there. So we can get rid of this. Want to make sure it's all even. Doot, doot. yeah, make sure you're following me on Twitch if you guys even watch Twitch. Not everyone on YouTube watches Twitches. Twitches. I don't even watch Twitch really myself too often. But I do a lot of the repetitious work on there. So if you want to check that out, that would be appreciated. You can see some of my thought process and my process of elimination and the more tedious work. Let's break this. I'm not gonna like that. And let's try this. Because I want to go above. I think I want the floor to start here. So this will be a very steep staircase, eh? Let's do this all the way up. I don't have any more oak wood. Thank God I chopped a bunch. I came prepared. Let's go all the way up. This can kind of be a supporting beam. And we could make the floor... Nah, we'll stick with this. I'm sold on this already. Torches. Let's just put that over, and we'll put torches under here because we don't want no spooters. We could have done a lower floor, I guess, but I kind of like... Really? The amount of wood I go through is absurd. Could I do... I must have upside down stairs. Oak stairs? Upside down oak stairs? Just regular oak stairs that I could flip upside down? Boom. No. Boom. Because I can't do a support beam here. Because obviously there's a stair here, but I want to keep it a cohesive. And then we could do like that. And then we have this weird area. I guess we can connect this, right? Why not? That's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Right? And we could maybe do a... Ooh, that's gonna have to be too high, eh? We can maybe do a little bit of a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Small... Very small overhang. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. I guess that makes sense. Right? We can even make this the same. Or do we want to make this lower? Yeah, I think we'll make it one lower. Like this? Like I'm asking the audience. Is that good? I think that's fine. Nope, that's not high enough. Just a little bit of overhang so when you're coming up. A little more depth, you know. Never hurt nobody. Oops. No. Bad Minecraft. There we go. And stair. Or should we bring this out? We can switch this back to stone. Regular sandstone. And maybe we could do a little like pull-out area. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, and then we could bring this out a little bit more. Oh, awkward. Okay, we're definitely going to keep this side lower. Let's sleep so we don't get our villagers killed. I've had a couple villagers just wandering about, but I've lost a what are they called? Stonemason, which I want to add a actual stone area, kind of like in Dracanta, and a librarian is the next task. So as I've been getting a bunch of levels, I've been enchanting purely just books, no gear or anything like that. and I've been dividing it between armor, tools, and weapons. And that way when we make a library, we can divide the library by armor, tools, and weapons and have the different sections. So if I want to enchant a new pick or a new helmet, I'll have all the Correctamundo gear set out for that, or books, I should say, set out for that. I think this will be a little bit nicer. Yeah, maybe we can do just a little raised section or something. Don't have any stairs or fences, but I'm gonna put fences across there. Can we make this an entrance? Maybe. Would that be cool? I think that would be pretty freaking tight. Draw this out a little bit more. That way we can maybe have like a little balcony over here or something. Just a tiny one that juts out. The structure is very weird. But the nice thing about these roofs are pretty simple, so you can do kind of odd little mix match of, can I grab it? Yeah, Tetris shapes. Let's just make a bunch of stairs. Oh, that didn't make a bunch of stairs. Because I know I'm going to be using them. And let's make a bunch of sandstone right now as well. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go stair, 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 stair. Stair, stair. Ooh. You won't be able to go up here. So maybe, boop. We enclose this. And we could put like a wall and a fence post maybe? And then we can kind of continue around with the original path we were working on. Right? Let's do. Boom. Make sure everything makes sense. So yeah, we can go up and around. We'll have a little raised area. And then these will be the stairs to go up. I think I have a bunch of doors. I should still have a bunch of doors. Where are they? I made a bunch of doors. There's like 30 of them in one of these chests. I have chests everywhere. I've been trying to clean it up bit by bit, but it is not going so hot. I got some brick I can use. Excuse me. Yeah, I think this looks nice from, kind of looks nice from out here. I might add some like fences and stuff and have a little bit of a overhang. Yep, they're in here. I was just not looking with my eyes. Oh, can you not do something like that? And then I should have, no, I want to use spruce. Spruce, and I should have some walls. No? No? I thought I would have some walls. Let's just do 2. Nice and simple. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then we could do an oak overhang here. No, I got some. Man, why do I think I have these things and I don't? I just been, oh, I just been pissing through blocks. And maybe we should add something here. I know I want to do that. Maybe we'll add a barrel and a crate. I got my ender chest here. We can pull out some redstone. I should just have a decorative block chest. Oops. What? Hello? So we got some crates here, which we can actually throw. We'll throw one in here. And one up here. Maybe we'll take that out and swap that with that. Put this here. And then we can put something like that. And we'll put a barrel up here. Or a chesticle. Yeah, we could put a barrel. Gotta love these barrels. And a question, should we do that? No. Let's do that. Something like that. And then maybe that. Does that look weird? I don't think that looks that weird, right? Just trying to do a little bit of detailing. I love these little overhangs, though. I think they do add a lot, and maybe we could drape some of the newer banners in here. Kind of represent the actual city banners. Actually, I'm very proud of this city banner. I think it looks very nice. And the nether, I'll have directions with all the city banners, and then also we'll have street signs. I don't know if I mentioned, I think I mentioned this earlier, the swamp, which is where I want to build the next project, is just over there. And then about not even, maybe 1,500 blocks that way is Draconta. So we're not too, maybe less than that. It's maybe 1,000. Probably somewhere around there is my guess. But progress is coming fast, which I like. I'm still inspired. I'm actually kind of more inspired than I was before. And we definitely got to raise this up one more. And we got to grab some more sandstone. Only got 26 on us. Boom. It's crazy how fast we're going through sandstone, though. Actually absurd. But I'm just going to round off this roof. Maybe make a third floor to this baby. I want to do one more thing with you, and then we're going to end the video, which is just over here. I think we want to add... this long, make this a little bit shorter, so the path can kind of tuck in here a little bit nicer. Yeah. Slap. Come on. And then we could do something like these, and then something like these, and chop that. And then we could do some trapdoors or something like that across. Make it nice and tight, but I think this will look nice from the side. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll switch out this because it's a little too bland. And then we'll make the door probably here. Just another way in. Right? Lots of entrances I notice as I'm building these areas that the structures will have. They have multiple entrances. I even just added this little back. I heard a zombie. Little back out. I got a ravine under here, so it's not the craziest thing to hear. But I think I got to bring the sandstone out one more. That's going to have to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more, obviously subscribe. If you want to see some of the more grindy stuff, check me out on Twitch. I've been using Instagram a little bit more. I haven't been using Twitter, but why not? You know, if you're feeling like you should go on a bender, today's the day. Go on that bender. And I'll see you guys in the next one.